Hi there, this is Sanjay, and I welcome you all to this English learning YouTube channel, English Every Day. As we always shoot the video to practice Indian English, as many of you are still from Taiwan, Malaysia, Hong Kong, Japan, UK, USA. We have got some students from the USA as well, and they are still facing the problem for Indian accent. So, in this video, we are going to have one of our students called Sivaranjani, and we'll do some practices with her and she will going to speak Indian accent. She is from south of India, and this is why she speaks South Indian English, and this is something challenging for you to understand. So we are going to ask her to join our session, and during this session, we'll be having a variety of exercises, just like we'll be having picture perception. In this session, we are going to discuss about some one-to-one discussion topics. I mean, some logical questions and answers will be there. Definitely, this session will give you a kind of familiarity with how to understand Indian English. During this session, what you need to do is you need to focus over, there will be the subtitle for this video where when Shivaranjani speaks, you need to focus on her words, on her vocabulary. Maybe sometimes she would be pronouncing the words in a different way. And this is for you that you need to understand how she pronounced the word. So you have to listen to her. At the same time, you can pause the video and you can check the subtitle. So by looking at the subtitle and when you listen to her, you will come to know how Indian English is spoken. However, there are many other ways you can improve that. But this would be like a real conversation. And we are going to discuss some kind of conversation that will definitely inherent your skill and you will become more familiar with the Indian accent. After finishing the video, you will require to write down your comment as you always write down. So you can write down some comments if there is any specific topic you want us to take in the session. So in the next session, when we plan the next class, we may be ready and maybe we can have something, some kind of topics which you actually want us to describe or to discuss in the session. In the coming video, we'll be coming up with some kind of particular vocabulary. Those vocabulary will be focused over like maybe the business vocabulary or daily daily usable conversational words or maybe the transitional words, some kind of conjunctions which you you listen to every day, but you don't find them familiar with your understanding. I mean, sometimes it's really very difficult for you to understand. So this is really a very interesting session for you. So without getting late, let me take Shivaranjani inside this session and we just begin with it. You?
Yeah, I'm good. Trying to
So,
change the background. Okay.
ah, it's okay. If it doesn't, it is okay. I mean, if it is possible, you can sit on the place where the
Thank you,
light comes
question.
directly to
Yes.
your face. So that will give you some kind of
Is that fine?
light. It's okay. I mean, that's completely okay. It is something like, see, like I'm sitting in a place where the light is in my front. So
Yeah. This is this is a light, where I can able to sit somewhere
no,
else.
it's
No.
okay. It's okay. Your face is looking okay now. I mean, the enough light is there. No problem with it. Yes, but don't go for a very light background because go for some dark
Yes,
kind of
I'm.
background.
Yeah, I'm thinking. No background. Okay, I will make it blur so that.
Yes, blur is okay. I mean, this is completely fine. We can go with it. Is my voice clear?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So this is the fourth class we have, and I would like to know your experience until now. Along with this, it's been a long time we didn't have the class, so
Uh,
you can
one
describe.
time. Can you able to hear now?
Yes, I can hear
Wait.
you clearly.
If I on the fan, can you able to hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Some kind of extra noise is there, but it's okay. I mean, does it need to open the fan?
Okay, then fine. No,
Because
previously I
this,
used to sit in my room where it will be AC is there. Here, if I switch on the fan, you can't hear my voice clearly. That's why I
You
used to sit here.
it's see it that's completely okay. If you want to go on your previous room, you can go, no problem.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, tomorrow I will go there. We don't want to
Sure,
drag the time. Okay.
no problem because health should be okay and we should feel comfortable, right? Because this
Yes,
uh
yes.
50 minutes, yeah, it should be there in a proper way. That's great, no problem. Okay, so let me start with the basic thing. Like this is the fourth class we have, and I really want to know your experience until now, how you feel, and like we didn't have the class for last 1 week, so where you were
Yes.
busy and how was your time?
Yeah, I was, as I said to you, I was fully engaged in my work. I used to
Mhm.
have my meetings from start of the day, like from 10 to evening, night, even night at
Uh-huh.
12, 11 till 11. So I was fully into that. If I have meetings till 11, or I can't wake up at earlier next day. So that's the thing for the last whole week. I hope it won't happen by this week. Let's
Definitely, it
see.
will not happen this
And
week.
I have some few doubts or clarifications that I need to ask you. Why? Because
Mm-hmm. Yeah, please continue. Can you hear me? Yeah,
yes, it's better to go my previous room.
yeah,
Yes, I hope here we have. Is that fine?
yeah. It's completely
Like
fine. It's completely okay. Yeah, I can hear you clearly.
okay. So what the doubt is like, so now we are focusing on accent, right? So how what is the steps like? Whether first I need to focus on pronunciation part and the vocabulary part, and then we need to focus on accent, or as we are going uh, by the classes we are focusing on accent. So is this the right way?
See, the first thing is it's not pronunciation, it's pronunciation. Okay. So
Pronunciation,
the
you said, yeah.
pronunciation. So I mean, the pronunciation itself has a clear pronunciation. Now, while communicating with different countries' people, I came to know that the Indian people, the biggest mistake they do is they don't maintain their pitch. Pitch is something that makes you become more clear. Along with this, your sound, your pronunciation. So pronunciation would be the second step. You need to maintain a proper pitch while you are speaking. Now, do you know what does it mean by pitch?
Like word stress, right?
Yes, word stress and also the gap between the sentences, the gap between the words. Sometimes you need to speak faster because it is needed to speak on the time. At the same time, sometimes you become slower because you want to give stress on something. Right. Similarly, if it is a physical presentation, that maybe you will be using your hand gestures, your body language to describe the people, just like I'm using my hands. Similarly, when it is an online platform where we are, communicating online, so in that way, it is okay not to use your body language, your hand gesture, or anything. But yes, you can engage the people by your communication, and that should be like maintaining your pitch. Okay. Similarly, you can listen to me like I'm speaking sometimes faster. Now, when I say faster, so what I did, I slow it down
It's
because
not
I want to give
faster. It is not
fast,
faster, faster,
faster, faster will be British. American will be faster, faster,
faster.
faster, chance. So it is like
Chance.
when you speak British English, you say ah. When you say American English, it becomes a. It is
A.
similarly when you speak British English, you say O. When you speak American English, you say ah. Just like I
Ah.
said to you last time, like I'm
Yes.
working and I had a job. I had a job. I had a job. Job, job. So job is British, job is American. Got. Okay, similarly. So that will come with doing practices. So in today's session, I would like you to not to go flow. I mean, you don't need to speak much faster. You just have to focus more over your pronunciation. Also, you have to maintain your pitch. Just go slow. Be clear. It is
And one
okay.
more
I mean,
doubt.
mhm.
One more doubt. For the past week, I didn't talk with so that I can't able to ask you. The thing is, if I need to convey something to someone, that what I mean is, uh, to Sanjay, I need to say that that Rakesh said to me, like I'm that conveying to you that what Rakesh has said to me. Okay, for example, I'm telling. So, how to convey this? Like, how to say that Rakesh said to me to that these are the things that I need to convey to you. So, how can I take this to you? Like in conversation, or like I'm conveying something which Rakesh said means, because it is very much needed in my office work. So I need to say something that someone have informed me, or someone have give their thoughts, or give their suggestions, or share something. So I need to share to someone else. So in by that time, I'm not getting what I mean. I can't able to convey it properly, like what he said. How to keep that flow, like Rakesh said to me, like this, like that. So by that way, it needed. So can you tell me
Sure.
that how to?
Definitely. In English grammar, we call this particular part as a grammar we call narration.
Mm.
Okay, there are two kinds of speeches are there, direct speech and indirect speech. In direct speech, you say what the person has said in his own vocabulary, in his own word. For example, I have two ways to describe this. But generally, when you are in a meeting and you are describing and you are conveying someone else's message to the someone else, in that situation, you
Yes.
go for indirect speech. There are two kinds of speech. We have direct speech and indirect speech. For example, I say, Shiva said Shiva said, I'm busy today. I will not be able to attend the class. I'm saying this to somebody. One of my friends is there, and I'm saying, like, see, Shiva said to me, Shiva said, I'm busy and I will not be able to join the class. Now, I am conveying this to somebody else. This was said by you. So, how would I say? I would say, Shiva said that she was busy and she would not be able to attend the class. So, in that situation, you need to focus more over the grammatical portion because always somebody has said that is the part of the past. I mean, something that has happened already, and you are describing this in the past. For example, uh, Subhash Chandra Bose said, "Give me, you just give me your blood, and I'll give you freedom." This is one of the slogan with one of the Indian fighters. Now, in today's era, when we are saying this, the same sentence, we cannot say the same. We would be saying like this. Subhash Chandra Bose said that to us that if we would give him a blood, he would provide us with the freedom, right? So direct to
No,
indirect. If you
not that
want,
way.
yeah, you did not understand this.
Yeah, I understood that, but I'm telling.
Mhm.
So it we need to decide how we are going to tell, whether we are going to do that, or we are just conveying what he said, right?
Yes,
No,
we
no,
have to.
you just go ahead. Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
go ahead.
if you want, I can share the screen and I can describe you over the paper so that it will become more clear to you. Can I?
Yes, please.
Let me take you to the screen and over the screen it will be better. So you will understand it clearly. So give me a moment. Let me share the screen. Can you see the screen? Okay.
No.
So you can, it is loading.
Yes, yes,
Now you can see this, right? So
yes.
direct. Okay. First of all, let me tell you that it is we're talking about narration.
Double R.
Yeah. Narration you never heard before or you already heard about it.
Yeah, yeah. I heard about it. Yeah.
Narration is comprised of two things. That's the direct speech and indirect speech. right? So what is direct and indirect? Let me describe you. Direct is something where you say something with the person directly, just like, let me take your example. You say, Shiva said, and we take this into inverted comma. Uh, I will call you tonight. Okay. Now, this is your statement. The inverted comma sentence was the one which was said by you directly. This is your own words, right? Anything you say. For example, we take one more example for the direct sentence. You say, uh, Sanjay said, and we go for, you are very busy. Okay, now these are the examples of direct sentences. We say direct speech. Now, when I change them into indirect, how it works, see the first one. So I would change it with Siva said that she would call me that night. And for this one, it would be Sanjay said that,
That he is busy.
No, no, you are busy. So it's not Sanjay busy
Okay,
saying to
okay.
me, I was very busy. So, like when Sanjay said to me, it means it is talking about me because when I say you, so where, I mean, I'm using you for you, not for me, right? If I say you are very busy, it means you are busy, not I am busy. Did you get the
Okay,
point?
okay. Yeah, yeah. Sanjay said that I am busy.
Yes, I was busy. You're not busy
Yeah.
now. It is the past thing. It has happened already. So this is what, like in general formal English, we say this statement. And when we are writing a story or writing a report, in that situation, I mean, this is for the writing, and for the speaking part, we go for the indirect speech. We say the things indirectly. We don't use the person what he said. Like my boss said, don't come to this cabin again. So I cannot say my boss said that don't come to. So I would say the boss ordered me not to go to his cabin, right? So there are some rules also, like when you are in past, you see now will was there and it changed with would because it was in the past. Now are is there and it changed with was.
Was
You was converted with I. So this
convinced.
is the part of grammar, like when we'll be using it, grammar. This should work with the question as well. For example, if I say the direct sentence, uh, Siva said, inverted comma, do we have class today? Now try. What, how will be changing this?
Shiva said, "Do we have class today?" Okay.
Hmm. So how it will be changed?
So
Shiva.
Shiva said,
Mhm. Now this should not be said because it is a question. So we say asked.
okay,
You
okay.
have to see what.
Shiva
Mm.
asked that, "Do we have a class today?" Same thing, right?
No, it will be changed. Shiva
That
said, "Do
we
we have
have.
class today?" So Shiva asked if we had, but if we, yeah, if we had class today. Now this will be changed like that. She was asked if we had class today. So this sentence, you can see it's a big change. Shiva said, "Do we have class today?" And it will be changed with Shiva asked if we had class today.
Said
Because,
me change to asked, "Do we have change to if we had?"
right, if or whether we can have one more example so that it will be clear to you. We can go for direct and boss said to me, "Will you submit the report today?" What it will be?
The boss said to me, "Will you sub?" But boss said to me, "Will you submit the report today?" Okay. Boss asked to me
Mhm.
whether I can submit the report today.
Very good. But now can, it should be would. You have to maintain that one. I mean, if it is asked with will, it should go with would. Like
Whether
boss
I would
asked,
submit a report today.
right? Or instead of saying today, you can say that day, because maybe the boss said to you on 13th of September, and now you
Okay,
are telling this to one of your family members or anybody, maybe on 20th of
that day.
September. So that day, it should be that day. Let's have one more example and then we go for the speaking practices. Okay. Now it can have a question word as well. For example, my mom said to me, when, okay, when are you going to eat food? Now, how it will be changed?
My mom said to me, "When are you going to eat food?" My mom asked me when I am going to have my food.
My mom asked me when I was going to eat food. So why
How
it
it will
changed with?
change to was?
Because it is in the
Because
past.
it is a present. When are you
It is
going
a
to?
past.
Okay.
Yeah, because my mom asked me. See, maybe yesterday night your mom called you and she was asking you that
So
when are you going to?
then, but how can you say that my mom said to me? It will be even in the previous direct speech. It is asked only, no?
Yeah, but the word said describe here that it has happened already, maybe 1 minute earlier, but that's the past. Anything that happened, which was the part of past. Like earlier, you were in the another room, so that's the part of past. If I say, where were you before 10 minutes? So you would say, I was there. So you say was. Why? Because it is the past. Anything that has been done already, it is the part of past. Now, if I change this into say, my mom say to me, so you can go in the prison. My mom asked me when I was, we say, when I am going to eat food. So past and present, you need to focus more on. In general communication, whether we talk about the professional English, it should be there. So this is, we call narration. And one of the topics which is more difficult is narration and passive voice. Active voice and passive. Do you know what is active voice and passive voice?
Yes. Uh,
Yeah, in act.
all those things I learnt in school, you know, everything. Yes. Passive voice, active voice. Yeah, I think it will be similar to this. Like active voice means whether we are doing currently, and the passive. I don't remember the exact thing, but it is similar to that. I know, like
It is something
narration.
like object-oriented
Uh,
sentences. When we say
Simple future, simple tense, future tense, past
so there are
tense.
three different tenses like a present, past, and future. And
Yes.
for these three tenses, we have different elements like a simple present, present continuous, present perfect continuous. So I'm not taking you into this that much of difficult, typical grammatical session which we have in Indian schools or maybe Indian spoken English classes. I just give you the brief, like why we need to use the narrative part because we want to convey something directly and indirectly. So in professional English, we go for indirectly, that I said. And at the same time, when we talk about the writing or professional, the formal English, so we go for a direct speech. The narrative passive voice is something where you focus more over the objects. For example, let me give you a short example and then we'll go for it. Uh, Let me write down active voice and passive voice. So I just write down passive. So what happens in passive voice? You make a sentence and you focus more over the objects. Okay. For example, Ram called Shiva to eat food at night. Okay. Ram called Shiva to eat food at night. Now, this is a simple sentence. We say active sentence, right? If I change that into passive voice, it would be like this. Shiva was called by Ram to eat food at night. Now, did you understand the difference?
Do you need like at that night or night at night?
No, at that night should be in narration. This is not narrative part. This is passive voice because we're not changing the tense. We are on the same pace, same situation. We are
So
only changing.
okay,
Mhm.
the voice. Ram called Shiva to eat food at night. Shiva was called by Ram to eat food at night. Okay, the same thing. Ram called Shiva and the Shiva was called by Ram was the same thing.
The meaning will not change. I mean, it will have the same words, some same vocabulary. Only we are changing the priority. When we say Ram called Shiva, so here the Ram is the boss. Ram is the one who's very important. Ram we give entire focus on. But when you say Shiva was called, so anybody can call, but who was called? Who's the person who was being called? So that the Shiva. Now in the first sentence, we give more importance to Ram, and here we give more importance to Shiva.
Shiva.
Yeah. Do you know
Okay.
the Indian mythological hero Ram, Sita, Lakshmana? You know that?
Yes.
Okay, let me give it that example. So we say Ram killed Ravan. Now, in this sentence, what we understand, we say Ram, who's one of the goddess, one of the gods, and he killed one of the like a kind of person who was not good, who used to be a gangster or something, and he was called by Ram. I mean, Ram called Ravan. So Ravan was not a person. I mean, he is a criminal. And Ram, who used to be maybe a police inspector or somebody, and he killed Ravan. So we give more focus on Ram because Ram is the one who's the hero and he killed Ravan, right? At the same time, when I change the sentence to Ravan was killed by Ram. So when we say Ravan was killed by Ram, in that sentence, Ram doesn't have that much of importance. The entire importance goes to Ram. Who was killed? Ravan was killed.
Ram.
Ravan who used to have 10 heads, Ravan who used to live with the golden temple, Ravan who used to hold a big army. He was killed by a sub-inspector called Ram. So the meaning is, I mean,
Sub-inspector.
I mean, I'm just giving the example. I don't want to hurt the feeling of anybody. I mean, I don't know whether you believe in God or not. Do you believe in God?
I am truly religious, you know. I'm truly religious. I'm the Hindu and I'm truly religious to this.
I am.
My
Mhm.
favorite, yeah, yeah, tell me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also a very religious person. In my cabin, also, you can see I have taken some pictures. Even there is a temple. We have our own temple in a house where every Sunday many people come and we have a big worship. And my real
Temple,
brother,
you have temple.
not temple, temple,
Temple.
temple, just like a temple you have in South. There are many temple. Temple, let me write it down. Temple.
Yes, I know the
We have a,
spelling. Why you did it? You please mark a space where I need to give stress.
yes. When if you are introducing any new word or you're focusing on something, you have to give stress on it. I mean, sometimes it depends on you where you have to give the stress because I don't know whether where you're focusing on. For example, if I read these two sentences, I say Ram was killed by Ravan. So Ram. So when I say focus on Ram, I mean I am going to give more importance on Ram. When I say Ravan was killed by Ram, so it is something where I'm giving my focus on, right? In general communication, we decide whether we have to give focus on the last word or on the first word. Similarly, grammar gives us a chance, like by using the active voice and passive voice, indirectly you are saying this. When you say was killed, it means the object is more important. When you say the simple one, using the simple past tense, we say Ram killed Ravana, it means Ram is more important. So it is something like one way we can take the help of grammar to give a stress or focus on the particular words. The second one, if people are not more much aware about the grammatical portion, you can just focus on your words. You can be more clear at the time of speaking, and you can give stress to the word. I mean, stress. So when I say stress, I'm focusing more on it. So it is something like you decide whether you have to give stress on the first word or on the last one. However, you need to focus about the basic pronunciation strategy. I mean, it is not like you can pronounce the words by your own. You have to decide. You have to think like whether this word should be pronounced properly or not. And for this, I will be giving you one of the websites, and that website will give you, however, like we are living in the era of technology where ChatGPT, Meta AI, and there are many other technologies are there, and it's really very easy for you to find out the real pronunciation for that particular word, right? But as we know, like you are very busy and you don't have time this much of like to go for one by one word and searching and to find out the meaning and to focus more on it. This is why we have the session. And on the real time, if you make a mistake in any pronunciation, I will stop you and I will tell you. So, like when I say and, so I stressed and. Why? Because the upcoming word is going to be more important.
And
And
okay, when the upcoming word is more important, we need to stretch the and.
right, absolutely right. Okay. Did you understand this? Is there anything you would like to know, or shall we go for the speaking one?
Shall we go? Yes, we can go for the speaking one. I just want you to pronounce one more time temple,
Temple, temple,
temple,
temple. Yeah. There are
temple.
many
Okay.
different sounds for the T sound. We say temple, tiger, tomato, temperature,
Tomato, right?
time, tomato. I mean, tomato is Indian pronunciation. Tomato, tomato, potato, tomato, potato.
Tomato,
It ha
potato,
tom Potato, yeah. People say tomato.
tomato.
Peop Yeah,
Yes,
it's tomato. I'm using like a
tomato.
mixed accent of Indian and American because when you go completely with the Indian American accent, it will change some of the pronunciation because in American pronunciation, many of the words you need to go with silent and this will be difficult. So yes, initially you need to go with, maybe in the future, I hope you will work with the American people. You would settle down to the USA, America, and you have to speak. I have many people from America who are actually from India and they're living in the USA. And I have been teaching them since they used to live in India. Some of the people are from Rajasthan. One of my students, Ankita, she is from Bangalore, and now she is living in the USA with her husband, and she's working in a big company. So initially, she was very weak. I mean, we started with the basic grammar portion. However, we took the help of Indian language called Hindi also, and now she is on a very good condition. So she's doing really nice.
How long it takes for her to be a good one, like a to talk like a
For
pro?
to talk like a pro, I mean, it has a different phases. Like for some people, if they don't have a basic idea about the grammar and how to make the sentences, the formulation, so it take like 3 months. But for somebody who's already in a state of speaking, only need to refine or refresh or rectify some of the mistakes and go with the pro, it takes like 45 days or maybe around maximum it goes, it will take 2 months if somebody is continue. So continuation is really important.
So, in which part I comes in?
You come in non-active. I mean, you are not regular with the thing. So regularity should be there. Consistency should be there. The pitches we talk about, the kind of the stress
No,
words
no.
we're talking
I'm
about.
I'm that asking. You have described about two things, right? You have described they may sometimes if they are not more familiar with the grammar, it might take 3 months for them to be a good speaker. So if there are only some changes like grammatical changes need to be there, so it would take around 45 to 60 days. I mean 2 months, right? So in
Yeah,
that part, which part time comes in?
you
Even
second
if
part.
I
Yeah, second
Okay,
part.
so even in second part, I need to be in a continuous thing, right?
Yes,
Okay.
continuation. I mean, persistence should be there. So consistency is the key to success. So if you're not consistent, you will. I mean,
So
the.
we can mark
Mhm.
like for a week how many classes we can be have. We can have
As I said, like at
minimum.
least you should go, at least you should go for 4 classes. But I mean, as you said, the frequency we set for everyday classes, and we can only have 4 classes. So last week we tried to have 4 classes, but we only had one class, and last week we did not have even one class. So this is something like
Okay.
practice should be there, continuous. I mean, consistency should be there, and I know you will be consistent. So I mean, this time will be okay for you, right? 8
Yes.
Indian
Yes.
time.
Yes.
So I hope every Today I was late. I mean, I woke up late
It's okay.
because yesterday was
Yeah,
Sunday.
that's fine.
But
That's fine. I thought I know. That's why your last scene was around 12:40 something. 12:40.
mhm,
Yeah, I thought you have bit late even during the sleep. I mean, you sleep at night. How to say this? That how to I actually I don't know how to say this.
you can say like
So
this.
I have seen your
Mhm.
WhatsApp last seen. It was at 12:45. So I know that you had a sleep at late night. So how to say this?
I can say like this. Oh, I just checked your last scene that was showing for 12:45. So I assume that you maybe you slept late at night, and this is why it would
You
not be
slept
easy
at
for you. Yeah, slept.
you slept at late night. Okay,
You slept late at night. So I thought
late.
that it might be late for you to wake up in the morning. And I messaged you around like 7:49, and I found I didn't get any reply from your side. And then I received one of the replies from you by 8:12. And then it took like 10 to 15 minutes for us to rejoin. And this is what. So I expect like tomorrow you will be on time. Maybe by 8 a.m. we'll be able to attend the class. That way you can say. So you
Okay,
can like when I speak English, because I am the person who speaks filtered English, because I learn English from the basic grammatical portion, and also while I learn English, it was for me that I was from a Hindi background, Hindi like a Indian language. Even from the sixth standard, I was given English as a language. So for me, up to 5 years, there was no English. I learned English by A, B, C, D, and all. So I have a filter in my brain at the time of speaking. So it's very difficult for me to make a grammatical mistake. Even if I want to speak wrong
from my
English, it's difficult.
pre-KG I am studying English.
Hmm.
I am not able to speak as like you know. From my pre-KG I am studying in metric, but I'm not getting the accent and pronunciation as you speak.
Yeah, because it depends on the locality. I mean, the place you are living in, uh, the kind of people around you, the school atmosphere,
Yes, yes,
everything.
yes.
It gives
Right,
an
right,
impact.
right.
Yeah. So
During like a previous organization, we
mm,
won't use like much English, so we will be talking with our native language. That's the thing. I'm studying now.
and in your day-to-day life around you, your family members or everybody, they speak Tamil or
No,
Telugu.
Tamil.
Tamil. So this is why, like, you're more okay with the Tamil, and I mean, more thoughts will be generated in your brain when you speak Tamil. So it happens. For me also, initially, when I used to speak English, I used to get the thoughts in Hindi, which is one of the Indian languages. But later on, when I covered myself completely with the English, so I found like now it is comfortable. I feel more comfortable speaking English rather than to speak in Hindi. And most of my friends, my family members, my working station, everybody now, they are comfortable with English. So I use more English. Even my children, my son, my daughter, they generally communicate with me in English. So it gives an impact. I mean, you cover with the atmosphere. In the next session, I
Oh.
will start playing some kind of small video or audio sets with you, and that will give you a clear-cut pronunciation steps. I mean, it is needed that we have to practice some kind of listening, and after listening, we'll be practicing speaking. So that will give you result because this is the module I have. I have like some of the students from different countries, so I use that strategy, and it really gives good results.
So you used to play my videos to them, right? So would I get a chance for me to view the see their videos?
Yes,
Their
of course. Of course, you can see that. Not your video. I play, your video is only for the reference. Like they want to, it is for some kind of students who actually want to know more about Indian accent. In the class, I don't play. I upload the video on YouTube and I share the link with those students who are facing the issues. Now, if you talk about the
What is
videos,
your YouTube channel?
it's it doesn't work in India. It's only in the
Oh,
I mean, if you find out it because I have set the location for outside, so I don't have
oh,
Indian subscribers. But I will share a private link where you can play the video. Don't worry.
that's fine. Okay.
Yeah. So in 1 minute, this meeting will finish automatically. and I would like to know your plans. I mean, today is Monday, and it's going to be working. Like in different countries, they people say Blue
So
Monday.
I have engaged with my doubts and clarifications. We don't have class, no? You said that you will share something that you're about today's topic and all.
Hmm. Yeah, but we just discuss. I mean, we discussed and we took more time on this one. So no problem. I
Okay.
mean, will be tomorrow. I would like you to go for presentation part where I will focus more over your pictures, your pronunciation. So maybe I'm going to give you the time right now. The topic is time management.
Okay.
Time management, you have to speak for at least 5 minutes. So prepare your points and
Tomorrow.
you
Okay.
tomorrow. So tomorrow you have to speak about the time management. This is your homework topic. Okay, you have to be ready and say as much more you can describe the topics about the elements, what is time management, why it is needed, how you manage your time,
Can
what
I
is the
get some
importance.
input? Like, can I get some input from, Google and all?
Chat GPT. Yes, you can. You can take the input. You can take the data from anywhere, but you have to present in the class by your own without looking at any paper.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Fine.
that's great. Okay, then see you tomorrow and be ready with the time management. I'm very excited to listen to you about how you describe about your time management.
Okay. Okay, Sanjay. Thank you.
Okay, see you. Take care and bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye.